Bulgaria Uncensored, or 44 facts about Bulgaria you didn't know, and let's see how many names this guy's gonna butcher. My rule when I do a reaction video is to not watch the video before I actually watch it in front of you, but today I took a few glimpses of this video and this guy's butchering a lot of names, so I'm gonna be fixing those for you.
Did you know that Bulgaria was once ranked as #1 in the list of top 8 countries where people were suffering the most? This was due to the poor economy, challenging living conditions of its people, and bad governance. But today, the story has changed, and Bulgaria has experienced a remarkable transformation. Today, we will talk about one of the poorest countries in Europe that was able to work itself from the ground up. And don't think that's all there is to this country. Join me to discover the natural beauty, rich history, and vibrant culture of Bulgaria. 1.
And when I heard that Bulgaria managed to build itself up from the ground during the past years, that was the moment I decided, yeah, this is the video I want to watch, because we still haven't done this.
The Republic of Bulgaria is part of the countries in the Balkan Peninsula. It is located in the southeast part of Europe and is bordered by Serbia and Macedonia to the west, Romania to the north, Turkey and Greece to the south, and the Black Sea to the east. 2. The capital city of Bulgaria is Sofia, and
it's called Sofia, not Sophia. Every English-speaking person pronounces it as a female name. It's Sofia.
It is also the country's largest city. Other major cities in the country include Plovdiv, Varna, and Burgas.
Burgas, not Burgas. It's not a burger. By the way, I also live in Varna, the previous city.
3. Bulgaria's oldest and best preserved building is the Rotunda Church of St. George in Sofia. The building was constructed at the start of the 4th century AD when Sofia, known as Serdica at the time, was thriving and Roman Emperor Constantine the Great was in power. Nowadays, the church serves as a major tourist attraction.
The problem with this is that it's an open tourist attraction, and a lot of teenagers like to go there and smoke cigarettes and throw their trash inside, and sometimes they even destroy a few bricks here and there. So this church is not gonna be well preserved after 100 years with the current generations.
4. If you are planning to visit Bulgaria,
this is in my town. This is the Dolphinarium in my town. I visited this when I was a small child.
During the summer, then you should pack your bathing
and this
suits,
is the beach.
because visiting the beach is a must. Bulgaria's best beaches are Silistar Beach, Bolata Beach, the 21 beaches of Albania, and Cinemarets Beach. 5.
Butcher
the
told
first
the
woman
names.
to participate in a military flight in the world was a Bulgarian named Reina Kasabova, who joined the Bulgarian Air Force during the First Balkan War in 1912. 6. If you are a mountain lover, you should visit the Rila Mountains.
Rila Mountains. Yes, we have amazing mountains,
Located in the southwestern part of the country, these are the highest mountain range in the Balkans. And
if anyone ever decides to visit Bulgaria, I would recommend only one place to go, and that is the 7 Rila lakes in the Rila Mountains. And all the mountains, visit the mountains, they are amazing. They are the top place to travel in Bulgaria.
And are home to fascinating landscapes such as the 7 Rila glacial lakes and Rila
These are the
National
lakes.
Park. 7. On March 1st, Bulgarians all over the world commemorate their age-long tradition called Baba Marta. During the celebration, it is customary for them to exchange martinitsa, which is a small adornment made of red and white
It's a great custom that we have in here, but the problem is when we exchange these so-called martinitsas, at the end people like to hang them over on trees, so you're gonna see trees that look exactly like this branch but the whole tree, and they don't remove them, and someone has to go after them and clean the shit.
Twine string. They wear this red and white bracelet made with wool on their wrists, pin it as a brooch, or tie it onto branches of fruit trees, because they believe it will bring them good health, happiness, and good luck for years to come. Even after the Baba Marta celebration, Bulgarians like to wear their martinista till the end of March. 8. The total area of Bulgaria is 110,994 square kilometers, making the country slightly bigger than Cuba and Iceland. 9. There are lots of UNESCO sites scattered all over the Republic of Bulgaria. Some of them are Pirin National Park, located in the mountain of Pirin,
which I still haven't
St. Nicholas
visited.
and St. Pantelimon, located in Boiana, the Bistrica Grannies, the Thracian tomb of Kanzanla, the Srebarna Nature Reserve,
Srebarna Nature Reserve, great
rock-hewn
reserve.
churches in Ivnovo, the ancient city of Nesebar, and
Nesebar.
others. 10. The official language spoken in Bulgaria is Bulgarian.
Amazing.
11. The Bulgarian alphabet is known as Cyrillic.
Now, listen to this, it's important. People say that the Cyrillic alphabet is made in Russia by Russians. No, stop it.
And the foundations were created by two brothers named Cyril and Methodius during the 9th century. Cyril used the Greek letters as a base and created a script known as Glagolithic. A few decades later, Clement, one of Cyril and Methodius' students, simplified the script and created a new one, which he named Cyrillic after Cyril. 12.
It's not Cyril, it's Kirill. It's Cyrillic, not Cyrillic.
There are over 200 natural mineral water springs in Bulgaria, such as Velengrad, Devon, and Varshits. These waters have been around for centuries and have been used to cure different ailments. 13. Bulgaria has a traditional dance known as horo. This dance is performed as a form of entertainment during festive seasons, and it has a variety of styles, and its mood ranges from solemn to upbeat.
It's
Horo
a very
is
easy to
performed
learn
in
one.
linked circles, serpentine chains, and straight lines. The women's steps are often simple and subdued, while the men's steps are complicated. 14. There are over 211 monasteries in Bulgaria. Some of them date back to the 9th century.
And all of these monasteries deserve to be paid a visit. All of them look amazing. Some of them even smell amazing because the wood there is 1,000 years old. The gardens are beautiful. It's another thing that people should travel to. You can just collect them all, come to Bulgaria and check off the monasteries.
And are located in the remote areas of the country surrounded by the beauty of nature. One of the monasteries is the Rila Monastery, the largest in the country and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Others include Bakovo Monastery, Troyan Monastery, Dryanovo Monastery, Ivanovo Rock Monastery, Rosen Monastery, and many
Rosen.
others. 15.
Man, how is this man pronouncing
Bulgaria
it? This guy is pronouncing everything wrong, but I like it.
Is the Bulgarian Lev. 16. One of the tourist attractions in Bulgaria is the Rose Valley, which is located in the southern part of the Balkan Mountains, the eastern part of the Lower Sredna, and the Gora chain to the south. The roses are used to process the famous rose oil produced in the country. 17. Bulgaria joined the North Atlantic
These are the people that betrayed my country. These are the shitheads on top of the politics.
Treaty Organization, NATO, on March 29, 2004. 18. Bulgarians tend to knock on wood or their own heads if there is no wood around, whenever to protect themselves against evil. 19.
Yeah, there is such a superstition when you don't want something bad to happen, people knock on wood all the time, and if there is no wood, they do this.
Bulgaria is home to more than 30 different species of reptile, and some of them include the Caspian whip snake, dice snake, four-lined snake, Aesculapian snake, European blind snake, Vipera amadites, European pond turtle, sand lizard, Balkan gecko, along with many others. 20. Melnik City in the Blagoevgrad province of Bulgaria, with an area of 24.96 square kilometers and a population of a little over 300, is the smallest city in Bulgaria. 21.
Melnik has a place called the Melnik Pyramids, which is also deserved to be paid a visit. And A few years ago, it was voted to be one of the 7 wonders of the world. It didn't pass, of course, because we already have 7 wonders.
Bulgarian yogurt is one of the most popular
Sour
varieties of
milk.
yogurt in the world. Bulgarians refer to their yogurt as white gold, and there are different brands in the country you can have a taste of during your visit. Some of them are White Mountain, Tremona, Morelli Bulgarian, and so on. 22.
This guy didn't even present one type of Bulgarian milk, but anyway.
The Belogradchik rocks are massive rock formations that have been sculpted by wind and erosion over millions of years. 23. In Bulgaria, people are not allowed to drive their cars without a fire extinguisher in them.
Makes sense.
24. Rakia is the national drink of most Balkan countries, including Bulgaria. It is a
It's an alcoholic drink and it's not a national drink, but a lot of people have it on their table almost every night.
fruit brandy made of apricot, grapes, cherries, plums, apricots, pears, and apples. It is a very strong liquor that has an alcohol content of about 40% ABV.
And sometimes
25.
even up to 60.
Gabrovo is a city in northern Bulgaria. It is also known as the international
Gabrovo.
capital of humor. This city also has the House of Humor and Satire, founded on April 1st, 1972. This cultural center is one of its kind in the whole world, and it collects and reflects the work of about 150 masters of humor across the globe. 26. Bulgaria is the oldest country in Europe, and it is also the only one that has not changed its name since it was first established.
I hope you managed to hear those right. Oldest country in Europe, and we never changed our name. And a lot of people in the US do not even know we exist.
27. Many Bulgarians believe strongly in zodiac signs.
Not
They
me.
think it has much to do with one's personality and character. Don't be surprised if you see a Bulgarian Googling your zodiac sign to determine your compatibility with theirs when you ask them out, as it is something they believe strongly in.
People in Bulgaria are very superstitious, and I find that to be a problem, but let's go on with it.
28. Bulgarian national attire is diverse depending on someone's ethnography. The women's costume consists of a pinafore, skirt, buckles, apron, Bulgarian jewelry, and other items.
And a
The
knife.
men's costumes consist of full-bottomed breeches, girdles, vests, shirts, and other items. 29. One of the things you should know when traveling to Bulgaria is how to speak and understand their language. You might not understand it all, but you can learn a few phrases that will serve you well while you are there.
Sadly, usually the first thing a Bulgarian will teach you in Bulgarian language is how to curse and how to say bad things about someone's mother.
Some of these are Dobar den, meaning hello.
Dobar den.
Благодаря means
Dobar den is a way to say hello, yes. Благодаря is
thank you. Izvinete means excuse me.
Извинете.
Na
Yes.
zdrave can mean cheers when drinking and bless you when you sneeze. Molya means please or welcome.
Моля.
30. Bulgarians have significantly contributed to scientific and technological advancement, some Bulgarians and their inventions. Asen Yordanov, who invented the airbag.
Asen
Peter
Yordanov.
Petrov is known for inventing the electronic wristwatch. Georgy Nadjakov, who invented the copy machine process. Dr. Stamen Grigorov, who discovered the use of yogurt bacteria. Saint Cyril and Methodius, who created the Cyrillic script. 31.
And many, many more, I would say.
Instead of nodding, Bulgarians shake their head when they mean yes and nod when they want to say no.
No, 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 I do not understand why all of the foreigners get this wrong. We shake our head when we want to say no, and we nod when we want to say yes. In certain small parts of Bulgaria, it's the opposite, I agree. But in most part of Bulgaria, shake for yes, nod. Shake for no, nod for yes.
32.
I got
Shapska
confused.
salad, also known as Bulgarian salad, is the most famous Bulgarian dish in Europe in 2014. It also turned out to be the most well-liked recipe in the A Taste of Europe campaign.
It's an
of the
amazing
European
salad. I eat
Parliament.
it
33.
almost every day when
According
I'm
to
at
the United
work.
Nations Food and
If I can
Agriculture
eat.
Organization, about 36.1% of the country's land area is covered with forest. 34. In Bulgaria, the town of Kazanlak holds a yearly
For some reason, on this rooftop, it says a name of a guy, Ivo. Why does it say a name of a guy? No one knows.
Festival called the Rose Festival in connection to the Bulgarian oil-bearing rose in the local town.
This is my town?
Started in 1903 and is still celebrated
No,
annually
it's not.
to
It's
date.
not. My mistake.
It happens between the months of May and June, and there are lots of fun activities that take place during the festival. Activities like cultural dance, music, wine tasting, display of craftworks, rose-picking rituals, and sports events happen across Kazanlak and the surrounding villages. At the end of the celebration, the new Rose Queen will be crowned. 35. The oldest processed gold in the world was found in Varna, Bulgaria.
And I have visited it when it got processed. Man, it's awesome. Not when it got processed, when it got in the museum. It was awesome.
The golden artifacts are estimated to be about 7,000 years old. 36. During Bulgarian weddings, the groom performs what is called the ritual of wedding invitations. This ritual involves the groom and his relative walking around the whole town inviting people. They go from house to house with a bottle of Bulgarian wine or rakija in hand, and any house owner who sips from their wine has automatically accepted their invitation.
That thankfully is not happening anymore. This is a ritual from probably a few hundred years ago. It's not happening. Maybe in small villages it's happening, but in the big towns it's not.
37. Another Bulgarian wedding tradition people find weird is inviting the dead to their wedding celebration. Some areas in the country invite newly deceased family members to their weddings. They do this by putting apples on the dead person's grave as a sign of invitation. 38.
I haven't heard about that as well. On my wedding, no such thing happened.
The three colors on the Bulgarian flag each have their own meaning. The white represents hope, the green represents the country's incredible nature, and the red represents the blood that soaked into the land during war.
Yes,
39.
that is correct.
Do you know that Mark Zuckerberg, the well-known inventor of Facebook, is of Bulgarian descent? He was named Marko after his grandfather, who left Bulgaria in 1940. 40.
And now people will
Bulgarians
start
believe
hating.
that spilling water in front of the door of a person who is getting married, graduating from school, writing an important test, or any other important milestone will bring good luck to the person.
Yeah, this is another one of the Bulgarian superstitions that goes on in almost every single family, to spill water.
41. The dominant religion in Bulgaria is Christianity, which is followed by Islam and then atheism. 42. When invited to a dinner or any event, Bulgarians expect you to show up with a gift like liquor, chocolates, flowers, or anything you can afford with ease. 40.
That's not a mandatory thing, but there is indeed such a custom that if you get invited somewhere, you should bring something with you. Could be nuts, could be sweets, could be something to drink. We usually bring something when we go on visiting our neighbors for a
3.
reason.
Bulgarian hikers are so captivated by their best mountain trails and peaks that they host summer music festivals there. Amongst all the festivals they host at the mountaintop, the Blueberry Festival, which takes place above 5,000 feet, 1,500 meters, on the STARA PLANINA mountain, is the most popular one, and it happens during the summer. 44. There is a yearly tradition in Bulgaria that happens in January. According to custom, the priest throws a metal cross into the icy river in Kalifer, and the men, dressed in their native attire,
Not only in
jump
the
into
icy river,
freezing
but in
water
the cold
search of the cross
sea
while
water.
spectators watch. Whoever gets it first gets to keep it, but if there is a young boy amongst them, the cross will be handed to him regardless of who found it. If you happen to be in Bulgaria in early January, then you should make your way down to Kalifer to witness this event.
This video was mostly accurate and it was full of facts it's full of good facts. I'm happy that this guy presented Bulgaria in such a way that's not hateful and it shows the nice side of Bulgaria, but we also have a downside and I must find the video to show you that. With this said, this was all for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.